Alright, we've returned to Asheville 6 months, thereabouts, after the flood.
Hurricane Helene. And there's still helicopters coming through here. Remember when we was here last time?
That's because the hospital was behind us.
Helicopters back and forth.
The hospital was behind us.
You think that's what it's for?
I do.
Okay.
This time we've brought Jocelyn with us. We're down in the Biltmore Village area. We've already seen some strange occurrences. And some of it has been cleaned up. We'll show you what. Yeah, a lot of this has been cleaned up a little bit, looking a lot better. 6 months after. The Japanese is still, I think, supposed to be condemned and tore down, but they busted the windows out. Long John Silver's there, closed up shop, and then the Shell station. All this was underwater, just all of it was. We're also close to an area that's got some major forest fires, but we've not smelled any smoke or seen any smoke, so that's a positive for us today. There's the dumpster. Now we're looking for the van that was upside down.
They cleaned it up a lot. Remember how it had all that wire-ish, the rolls of wire over here?
Yeah.
I was going to see if I can find pictures, and it had a bunch of debris in there. They've cleaned it up a lot.
Have they cleaned it up a lot, or has the river cleaned it itself up?
Either way, it could have been that way too. She was trying to go further over this way. I was like, whoa, stop. You're going to tumble into the river.
And she was not going to tumble for us. I tumble for us. I tumble for you. I tumble for you. There's a picture of what it looked like. And that was right there. So there's been some major cleanup, but there's still plenty to do.
It's closer. You can see the van over here with all those trees. It looks a lot better now.
There's Moe's. Set up for demolition as well. Looking pretty sketchy right now. And here might be an understatement. It's closed for remodeling. It doesn't say that it's getting demolition. It says it's getting remodeled. Doing work on this one. They've scrapped it out, getting ready to start putting stuff back in, I believe. You go straight up, and there is the Biltmore Village up that way, or the Biltmore House. We're actually in what they call the Biltmore Village area. Huge tourist area, and it's only tourists we're getting right now is Helena visitors. Right here used to be bunches of tractor trailers turned over upside down. They've got all of them gone. And right there's just one rail car. See all the debris on the bottom of the bridge still. Looks like they've made a makeshift junkyard on the other side over there. Looks to me like the railroad is back up and operational. 'Cause it was not, I don't think it was the last time we were here. It was in bad shape still. It looked like that. The majority of the tracks did. You just taking a picture?
Yeah.
Look at all them trees. We're going to a town called Marshall. We just left Asheville. We've heard there was lots of devastation up here from a friend of ours who lives in the area. So we're going to go check out a town that gets less TV time.
We just passed a really pretty waterfall. The beautiful in all of this ugliness.
Wow.
There's a slide.
Bunch of trees that was down. Crinkled up.
You know, I don't think the railroad car was there before it flooded.
It might not have been. It might have been pulled over there. Look
Where are all
at
those cars?
Look at these cars over here.
This building got crunched.
What's that building over there? That's what I was talking about.
I know.
It says we've arrived. This must be the center of Marshall. Brought us to town. Some of these buildings look okay. It's a tattoo place right there. Looks like they've had to rebuild in front of that building. There's some houses way up there on the hill. Look at that clock. Do not enter. Courthouse is temporarily closed.
What?
Where the courthouse is now.
A grand reopening right there, though. They got theirs fixed up. Let's not hit this parked vehicle over here.
Good call, Tony. Good call.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah.
not going to see flood this way.
But you might see other stuff. Other damages done. I don't know if the river went up this far though. Oh, that's a sharp turn. We're going up the mountain. We don't want to go up the mountain.
We want to go up the mountain. Like Madam Petticoat.
No tractor trailers beyond this point.
I don't think she lives in Mars.
She lives in Asheville.
There's a car.
There's a car
There's a red beat up car.
on the road.
Yeah. We missed Elvis!
Yeah, I don't know. We was worried about getting down the mountain.
I was worried about Elvis. And there's
There
a
used to
boat.
be a trailer.
And a boat.
That was rough coming down that mountain.
We should go up there.
Mm-mm.
Whoa. It's a baby waterfall.
So, damn it.
Something new.
Thank you for visiting.
They're definitely fishing.
There's some people over there. Oh, yeah. Well, they're in a boat. Yeah. Those other people were not. They were just standing in the water.
Maybe they're doing like a hand fishing.
Mm-hmm. Either way, it's still too cold.
Maybe they were from Canada. Maybe it was Sierra and her in-laws. Maybe you just zoom right off into the water, couldn't you?
Yep. Very easily. Especially at night coming through here. You didn't know the area. You could zoom right off the edge of that. Some of the areas are kind of pretty. I bet they've cleaned up a lot.
I bet they had to come back in and cut a new railroad track.
I wouldn't be riding on that one
Because there ain't no way they put two railroad tracks.
side by side.
Right.
Yeah, that one's pretty hanging off the side there. I wouldn't be on there.
PVC pipe too.
All in it. So yeah, it definitely rose up above where the trains are.
That's a real long train.
Sure is. Wrapped around.
I wonder why so many cars are like just on the side.
Went down fishing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Park is temporarily closed.
I wonder why.
Which way we need to turn? Turn left right here.
I don't know.
Alrighty. End of the day. It's nothing but haze here from the nearby forest fires. So we've come to look at the hurricane damage, and there's people getting eat up by fires now. And unfortunately, some of that is due to the hurricanes blowing the trees over and them being dry. Take two. Dose. As my niece says, dose. We shot an exit, an outro to the video coming back from Asheville and Marshall, North Carolina. Shot it in the car with Bluetooth and had no audio. We should get better at this. We haven't. It's the second time it's happened. And both times I'm going to just tell you.
Maybe next time I'll remember. We'll see. Maybe not. We'll see.
The second time, both times we used my phone to record the outro, and both times my phone is hooked up to the car. Both times, because she's playing games on hers. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on from that.
Let's do.
They're making a lot of progress, and Asheville found out just today that they've been taking a barge and going up and down the river, cleaning it up. There is still lots of debris. Didn't see where they had tore any of the businesses down yet, but they still look like they were marked to be demoed.
Yeah, they had a lot of it cleaned around the area. They moved some tractor trailers and vehicles and things like that. So, yeah, I guess that'll be the next step, the demolition.
And this is the Biltmore, Asheville area. The rest of Asheville looked open for business. Mm-hmm. We ate at Farm Burger. It was open. It was ready to go. It was a good burger. We enjoyed that. And so we then, through a friend, Vicky Suttles, we was told to go to Marshall, North Carolina, and check it out. It is a very small town, and it looked to me like it made money off of tourism coming through there, because there was lots of restaurants and bars, bike shop, and even I think a boat canoe.
Yeah, right on the water.
It wasn't rafting because the water wasn't moving that fast. It was more canoeing type, maybe even tubing. I don't know for sure. Don't know anything about Marshall. It was the first time we went through there. So yeah, it was completely wiped out. The courthouse is temporarily closed. Beautiful looking courthouse. We showed you in the video as we drove through. We didn't stop and get out and walk around. We did just drive all the way through. It's in the valley there. So it got wiped out pretty good. We traveled on down, and the railroad tracks, I don't know when they're going to be operational there. Some of it looked like it was been working and used, and then there was a complete other section that was untouched.
Non-usable.
Yeah. So if you know anything about railroad, you've got to have the whole line connected basically the travel audit. You just can't cut out a little section and go on.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, it ain't like Back to the Future where we don't need roads where we're going. You need tracks. So, that was our video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was 6 months after Helene. We may go up a year after, thereabout, and check it out one more time. See the progress. The people are still devastated, and right now they're experiencing forest fires up there. And towards the end of our video, we showed the haze that rode in on us. We hadn't seen haze all day, and then all of a sudden it rode in that evening. And some of the forest fires are due to all the debris that's been turned over and dried out. And then just a little bit of a fire sparks it, and it catches a blaze, and it's like kindling. And then it all cleaned out, and it ain't getting cleaned out. There's whole forest that's gone. Just gone. Hey, how about my new shirt?
Looks good, huh?
And my new hat. I'm going to get bigger horns, though. Because unlike what she says, bigger is better. Size does matter.
He is a bigger devil than this, so he needs more horns.
Yep. So, like I said, we're shooting Deuce again to try to make up for the end of it, and I'll re-release it because I released the video already and then was told, hey, your outro was, muted. Thank you, Jay Irons, for telling us that. So, we're going to redo it and repost it. Should be up sometime tomorrow. Want you to follow us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Dots Adventures. TikTok, Dots Adventures. Instagram,
Dots Adventures.
and on YouTube, Dots Adventures. It's going to be backwards probably. But anyway, I digress. Dots Adventures on all the social media platforms. We've got more stuff coming up, more cons, more festivals, more street fairs, more music festivals coming up. We got some music festivals coming up in the near future. And then we got some music content coming up for people who watch that aspect of the Dots Adventures channel. We got that coming at you. We're going to do a Sonic Temple preview. Get that out within the next couple weeks. We were researching it on our trip, the bands that listen to. And then we've got more cons coming up. We got some UFO festivals coming up in the near future. Maybe a Bigfoot or two.
Maybe.
Festival.
Yeah.
We got some more horror content coming up. Some horror conventions. We've even got some haunted houses coming up in the near future. Or a haunted house. Halfway to summer.
We do it all.
Whatever we're interested in, we show. So if we do it, you'll see it. I'm Kenny. I'm still Kenny. And I'm not the one that messed up.
Thought we was gonna let that go.
Was we? That's Tony. Her middle name, Mistake. It's Brawley. Middle name's Brawley.
That's my maiden name. What's my middle name?
What do you got on your driver's license?
I'm just asking you.
What do you got on your driver's
If you
license?
know what my middle name is.
Of course I do.
That means he doesn't. He doesn't even know my middle name.
Marie.
Who's Marie?
You.
No.
Elizabeth.
All right. We're gonna end this.
I'm not done guessing.
Well, you're guessing wrong.
Yep. I'm still Kitty. Middle name Howard. Know that one.
I know that one.
I didn't ask if you knew that one. I know that one.
Because you know I knew.
It's what's on our driver's license is Brawley. Tony Brawley Dodson.
Okay.
That's her middle name.
It's my maiden name.
But that's what she's got on her driver's license.
I
Right
know.
now.
But anyways.
I don't know why she's got the off topic like this anyway.
I'm not. Go.
Till the next adventure.
Thank you. Horns up.